I want to remind you guys these are my opinions, so I don't want anyone to say that's wrong, don't listen to that, that's wrong, that's bad advice. This is my opinion, and I want to stress that.
I hate it when people are like that. Oh my god. Don't no one say I'm wrong because it's my opinion. How to Cameron. How to Cameron. So I finished my mocks for the end of the first year of my A-levels. Actually, no, I've got business left, but business doesn't really count when you think about it. Like, come on. How is business comparable to physics or chemistry? It just isn't, okay? Like, it's ridiculous. I've just realized that some people in my business class, they watch a lot of my videos. I think they deliberately do that just to try to criticize me and pretty much make fun of me in their lessons because apparently I'm too opinionated and controversial. I was very surprised by that. I've never said anything negative about business before or school. What are you even on about? Today, I wanted to react to some videos talking about how exams and GCSEs are pointless because a lot of people watch these videos, a lot of people make these videos, and not many people actually govern them or critique them, and that's exactly what I'm here to do. Before this video starts, leave me a like right now and subscribe if you're new. I've got some great content on the channel. You guys are going to enjoy it. I apologize for this video coming out quite late. Obviously, I had a mock today. I actually had my physics mock. It went amazing. Just the same as with my chemistry mock. They've both gone really, really well. Again, I have got business, but let's face it, business is easy. So everything should be fine. Anyway, today I'm going to be reacting to a couple of these videos in which people are just going to talk about how GCSEs are pointless. Let's start off with this video. This video looks pretty good. GCSEs are stupid. Now, it's very ironic how he used the word stupid in the title because if something is stupid, it has no knowledge. Like, it's dumb. But when you think about it, GCSEs are the complete opposite of that because it's fact. Unless he's talking about English. Actually, that makes a little bit of sense. But I doubt he's specifically talking about English.
It's that time of the year. Year 11s are about to do their exams. Year 10s are halfway through the GCSEs. And Year 9s are picking their options.
When you have an argument that's completely incorrect and stupid, you need to start off your argument by making everyone believe that you actually know what you're on about. By, you know, retelling some facts. For example, Year 11s, it's the time for them to start revising and crap. And also, for Year 10s, they're like halfway through the course. You need to just pretend that you're actually really smart and you know exactly what you're talking about by reciting some facts. It's going great, this video is. I'm really excited.
First, a bit of advice for the Year 9s. Don't do GCSEs. There's absolutely no point. You're probably better off faking a terminal illness and having a bit of time off school through that. Maybe get a few benefits as well. Or alternatively, you could run off to Syria and play tiddlywinks with Osama bin Laden.
He must be joking. Like, I hope to God that he's joking. If he is joking, it just wasn't funny, in my opinion. It was a little bit offensive if it was factual, just saying. I hope he's not being serious, but I'm not gonna lie. There will be people watching this video who will be in Year 9, for example. And they'll actually take that advice on board and they'll be like, oh yeah, GCSEs are pointless. I shouldn't bother doing them. Even though he may be joking, that could cause a lot of harm. Not gonna lie.
I do understand that you've got to get good grades to get into college, into sixth form, whatever. But it's just the content of GCSE that's just stupid.
That makes sense. It's just the content that's just stupid. You know, it makes sense, doesn't it? Literally, he said that they're pointless and there's no point in taking them. What did he even say earlier?
Don't do GCSEs. There's absolutely no point.
He says there's no point of GCSEs, but then says that you need GCSEs to go to college or do A-levels. You just contradicted yourself, man. And is that lubricant, like, next to the bed? Like, I might actually go to his house and take that, actually. Not gonna lie, I'm getting really angry.
It's just totally irrelevant to today's society. You're going to English, you're analysing...
Right, I would love to defend that argument, but he is talking about English. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if he mentioned chemistry and he was like, the chemistry content is not relevant, I would get really angry. But the fact that he's talking about English and how English is not relevant, fair.
You're going to English, you're analysing poems from poets who've killed themselves through deep depression. I mean, when are you going to turn up to a job interview and they're going to ask you about your P-chain skills? You know, you'll be sat in your RAF cockpit or whatever. You've trained to be a fighter pilot. You're ready to go and bomb Skegness. That place does need bombing. I hope it does get bombed.
So he's joking. He's trying to be edgy. That's pretty funny, I suppose. That's really funny. Again, people are going to take this seriously, though.
And the guy comes up to you, you know, the head of the Air Force. Like, I'm sorry, mate. I know you're ready to go. You're on runway and everything, ready to take off. But but I'm afraid this P chain just isn't good enough.
Okay, so he's making like a contextual link to how doing like a PEE chain, which stands for point evidence explain, I believe. I don't even remember. But for English, he's pretty much saying that English is pointless because you learn how to answer a question and then it's not relevant to when you get a job, which doesn't really make sense because the idea of PE, it's not something you need to learn. It's something you can use. It's a tool that you can use to improve your writing. This guy isn't making sense. Like, he's trying to be funny, but then he's trying to be serious, and that just doesn't work. It really does. Because he's just not funny, and he's not even, like, a serious guy, because he's stupid. We're gonna click off our good friend Brickman24. Hopefully he can stay in Liverpool and stay the hell away from me. That was a terrible, terrible video, not gonna lie. Like, it wasn't funny, it was kind of just edgy. Like, he obviously made that video just to, you know, escalate himself up the social group, you know. He was trying to become more popular at school, so he decided to make an edgy video, and it probably worked. Actually, it only got 78 views, so probably not. What's this video? Exams are useless! Exclamation mark. Wow. It's funny how, the people making these videos, they don't seem very intelligent. Like, I don't like to judge people straight away. I mean, I actually love doing that. That's, like, really funny. But I don't like to actually, you know, put that judgment to use. But they all look like idiots.
Oh, GCSE, let's talk about you and me. That's probably not the best song, but that doesn't matter, I'll carry it on. Oh, here we go, GCSE. It doesn't matter about the grades you get, you see, because you come out of school, you don't know what you're gonna be. Everybody wanna know what you're gonna wanna be. Oh, I wanted to be a fireman. I didn't get the grades I needed, so I became a YouTuber. Everybody wanna know.
Wait, he did not become a YouTuber. He's 300,000 subscribers. There's no way that he has this as his job. And the top comment is someone saying, I like this a lot. A lot is 2 words. What the hell?
I want to remind you guys, these are my opinions, so I don't want anyone to say that's wrong, don't listen to that, that's wrong, that's bad advice. This is my opinion, and I want to stress that.
I hate it when people are like that. Oh my god. Don't no one say I'm wrong because it's my opinion. If you have a triangle and you want to find the hypotenuse, you have the adjacent and the opposite. You can just get the adjacent and shove it up the opposite. If you tell me I'm wrong, don't do that because it's my opinion. Don't you dare, it's just my opinion. It's so stupid. Like, this argument's going to be invalid. Like, he's literally invalidated his whole argument. He's literally saying, this is my opinion, it's not an argument. But then it is an argument because you're picturing it as an argument. Like, the title's called Exams Are Useless. It's like a fact.
From the second you start school, you're getting graded on your ABCs, and then when you leave school, on your A-levels. It's all one massive test. Now, that's amazing if you're someone who's really good in tests, and you can come away with A's when you have no right to get an A. I know so many fuckers like that. And then...
That's not true. If someone gets an A in an exam, they deserve an A because they did the work that warranted the grade. I'm not even on about effort or anything. Like, they deserve the grade because of what they wrote on the exam paper. This guy sounds salty already.
I actually tried really hard. Well, that is absolute bullshit. Taking a test wasn't for me. I'm not the sort of person who wants to sit down and write, wants to sit down and answer questions. I'm an active person.
I actually wanted to quickly say that I got 6 A's and 4 B's for my GCSEs, which were good grades, but, like, I didn't put that much effort in, I'm not gonna lie. I said that I did more revision than I actually did to my parents. I got out of it, it's alright. But yeah, I did well with my GCSEs. I did very well. I got an A in English, for example, English language, which is completely pointless. I don't even know what the point of getting an A in it was, but I didn't put that much effort in, and, like, that's why I kind of have a right to kind of defend GCSEs, because a lot of these people, like, they're only making these videos because they did bad, and they're trying to, like, bring everyone down with them, and I'm trying to argue against that effectively.
I get the whole they give you time to revise. I'm not moaning about that. I'm not saying tests are bad because they obviously give results. They're obviously doing pretty well.
But you're saying they're useless, which means they have no effect. Which means you're crediting them, but then you're saying they don't have anything to credit. What the hell does that mean?
But so many people leave school with GCSEs and do amazing. And so many people leave school with amazing GCSEs and don't get anywhere.
That's their fault. Like, I love this argument. Oh, the education system's obviously broken because I took a degree in psychology and now I can't get a job. I can't become a psychologist. Why didn't you research the goddamn prospects of the degree then? That's your fault. What? a lot of people get angry because maths and English are compulsory. I'm almost 100% content that if you get a really good grade in English and a really good grade in maths, which is compulsory, you will be able to do useful A-levels. Like, you can do, like, sociology, psychology, etc. with the English. You can do literally anything with maths if you do well in it. GCSE, and obviously do well in, say, science or whatever you want to mix it with. But that argument is so stupid. Oh, I don't know what to do with my GCSEs. If you got good GCSEs, chances are you could study at college, or you could study your A-levels. And if you did really well at them and you choose not to study in a further manner, they are pointless, pretty much. And they're pointless because you're lazy and you've decided not to put in the extra work, which is what you should be doing because you were able to do it with the GCSEs. Hence why you got good grades at the GCSE.
Although GCSEs are seriously important, I feel like they're nailed in so much that everyone believes they
Useless.
have to be there. Everyone believes that they're such a massive part of their life, they can't live without amazing GCSE results. Let's put it this way, if you go and apply for a job and you have bad GCSE results and someone else has amazing GCSE results, the chances are they're probably going to get the job. But
Well, it depends. If there's further education, if they both did further education and they both got great grades, it would probably be a fair playing field. He didn't mention that, did he? This video is geared towards people who are going to get GCSEs and that's it. Like, it's not geared towards people who will actually do further education and then may do degrees. Cough, cough, the smart people.
if that person's boring, that person doesn't speak, that person is the most boring thing you ever met in your life, and this person is amazing, this person's gonna get the job. At the end of the day, you don't get a grade on your personality, your people skills, and how good you are at actually socializing. And believe me,
that's because they're pointless. You can teach them all yourself. Like, it's easy to have good social skills if you do the research.
If you know the right people and that person doesn't know anyone, that person with 50 A's can fuck off because you're going to get the job because you know that person.
That is absolutely incorrect. How is that relevant, and why would you know the employer? Like, okay, maybe if you're applying to work at the local chip shop, yeah, you probably will know the employer. Chances are you've been to the chip shop, you know. But if you're, you know, applying to become, I don't know, a pilot or a doctor, you're not going to know the employer because chances are the employment is actually going to occur through an external firm. So that's clearly going to work according to your logic. Yes, it will.
I feel like I should tell you about me leaving college so you get like a truthful story from me. I basically got...
This guy went to college. You actually... There's no way this guy went to college. He must be lying. Because why is he so against exams then? Like, exams... They examine your performance. You cannot call something that is designed to examine your performance useless. But then agree with the performance. What? That's so dumb. Oh my god, this guy, you know, he seems like a nice guy. He's got a lot of likes on this video. I don't know how. Like 4,000 likes to 23 dislikes. I'm guaranteeing that this video that I'm uploading today will get 100 likes to flipping 15 dislikes probably. And I'm just being honest. So I like dislikes. I'm one of them people who, if I make a video and it doesn't get that many dislikes, I'm disappointed. I want to annoy people, you know.
I'm sat here right now doing what I love. Creating videos, entertaining people, because this has always been my dream. This has always been something I wanted to do. What I'm trying to say is just give you an honest opinion on if you leave school with not the best GCSE results, or if you don't pass English first time, or if you don't get a straight A, you get a B. That's not going to be a massive difference to your life. The sad thing about school is you're there for like 12 years, and every single year you're building up for these GCSEs as if there's something massive, as if there's something that are going to affect the rest of your life. Saying that GCSEs are going to affect the rest...
Isn't that exactly what they do? Unless you override your GCSEs with further education. And then guess what? If you're doing further education, you need your GCSEs for further education. He actually said that if you get like a B in a subject instead of an A, it won't be a big deal. I agree with that. But I don't agree with anything else.
I don't know one person, none of my friends have ever applied for a job and they've actually had their GCSE results checked.
Then where are they applying to? Macadese? Like, if you're applying for a job and you've got a degree, they're not going to check your GCSEs most likely. Unless you bring it up, which you should. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't bring up your GCSEs. They can't have been applying to like that high caliber of a job. So they must have just been applying somewhere where they knew the employer probably, or something like that. Or it's like a 0-hour contract or something like that. Something that's not actually that serious.
That proves that these jobs, they just want to meet that person, you go for that interview, and they can tell straight away whether you're that person for the job.
As if you want to be a chemical engineer. I'm a nice guy, you know. Nice guy, Cameron Brown from the HowToCameron channel, you know. I can go to the local nuclear power station. I can be like, lol, my name is Cameron Brown. I'm a nice guy. Employ me. And then they'll employ me because obviously I don't actually need to know anything about chemical engineering. Why? Whoa. Well, that's not needed. Okay. It's all about personality and knowing the employer. In summary, that video wasn't awful. It was just very bad. So, it's not good, okay? I just wanted to make this video because I'm sick and tired of seeing these goddamn videos. Oh, GCSEs are pointless because I failed and I'm going to have a bad life in the future in terms of financial stability. What a great inspiration for a video. Absolutely amazing. On a serious note, try. If you're doing GCSEs, I know a lot of people are actually doing them. A lot of people are probably American watching this video and they don't even know what I'm on about. God dang it. It don't matter. It's your fault for not being in the UK, the best country in the world. God fucking damn it. On a serious note, really do care about your GCSEs. They do matter a lot. But if you don't do well at all of them, that's alright. But you should try to do well at all of them.